I don't know why. Seriously, it beats me, but that's what I'm thinking.
So what do you feel is the reason why Asians, because we're, everyone's an Asian except Jen here. So why do you feel we try to just kind of, I like what Jeremy said, a lot of Asians, we kind of just stay under the radar. So what's the reason for that?
I don't know. It's maybe, self-doubt, embarrassment is the face thing. And there isn't really a need to, I guess. It's no compelling reason to want to do that for the majority. And we're just more, culturally speaking, right, more compliant, more, I don't know, kind of like the herd mentality thing. The only thing you want to stand out is really, when you have good grades, that one you want to stand out. But apart from that, you don't really want to, throw yourself out there, be on the stage, speak, go on live like this, put yourself out in social media. Yeah, probably no.
Would you say, Jeremy, that's not encouraged from the top down, like from the government down? Or would you say it's part of the educational system, or also maybe the parenting? Like, just do as you're told, And I think in the schools as well, if you speak up against a teacher, I know my mother-in-law she's very scared of the teacher. And so for her to see our kids have such a loving relationship with their teacher, she's just like, it's so different here. It's so different here. So I was just curious of how you feel those play a part in the East.
I think definitely education plays a part, at least for my generation, right? So that's like 4 or 5 decades ago. We're more I wouldn't say that currently not the younger generation is not respectful of elders, but we just have more respect for that power and authority. Whereas in these days, it's more of a collaborative, hey, I'm your buddy kind of a relationship with the teacher. So the authoritative figure is probably not so much there. And I think that plays a part, a lot in the part. And we don't, I mean, even in the house and the family, really, the parents most of the time, talking, kids mind their own business kind of thing. I guess all those play a part. Government-wise, I'm not sure. I won't comment on that. Especially coming from Singapore, I'm not going to comment. I'll drink.
That's fine.
You're watching, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And I think that the cultural element is that the collective is above the individual.
That's right.
Then the thing is, when you do that, then basically you will tend to check the environment before you be yourself. And what that means is instinctively you become part of the environment. I give it a description. It's called wallflower or wallpaper. You blend in. I mean, it's very natural to blend in. And therefore, it's very difficult to want to stand out. It's very difficult because you're fighting against yourself. And I think a lot of people are grappling with that. Like, I find it very difficult. Of course you find it very difficult because you keep checking. So that's how I think about it. I think the best way to have a voice and to project it and to stand out is for Asians, don't check the environment first. Do it, check later. Because it's difficult. If you're always checking your level of coherence with the environment that you're in, then you will always be part of the environment. I mean, you'll blend in. That's my point. So I don't know when this collective thing is going to go away. I doubt, because it's been with the Chinese for 5,000 years or something, and it's still here. It's my point. So I think there's a lot of good just trying to learn the elements of individualism from the geographical or ideological West, so to speak, for ourselves, maybe just for a couple of hours for ourselves, and then you can continue to blend in. I mean, just don't blend in completely, then you lose yourself. That's just my point. And I think it's actually pretty sad.
And I think from an Asian American perspective, being here in the West, right? I think a lot of our culture comes in our homes, right? If you're first generation, your parents still have that ideology and that's how they think. So you're taught to, hey, let's be that model minority. You know, let's not cause too much trouble and let's just work really hard. Even myself, when I first started my corporate experience, it was always, you just work really hard. You climb that corporate ladder, keep to yourself, and don't cause trouble. But I think now, with everything that's going on with Asian hate and different things, I think Asians are starting to learn that, hey, we need to have a voice. It's okay to have a voice. And the people that are younger, they're more open about it, you know? So I want to hear from JuHee. So